What's up?
Go ahead.
No, I was just wanting to do it with you.
Go ahead.
No, it's already.
What's up? What's up? See who holds longer.
It's you.
What?
What's
up?
up? What's up?
Good, you know.
Yeah, I wanted you to win.
Whatever. This we gonna talk about a podcast episode number.
It was a good year, 77. You feel me? 77.
That's a good age for her.
Nevertheless.
And what's this episode about?
Oh, it's about the planes going down and the taxes that President Trump,
King,
not mine, has put on other countries.
Alright.
So first we're going to get into Laker news, right?
Nah, first. This is your host, Pineapple. And with my co-host,
Mango.
Okay.
Mango.
Now we can talk about this disturbing news.
Disturbing.
I get woke up out my sleep. Thinking it was, I was thinking it was April 1st. But
Oh my goodness.
It's not April 1st.
He was hoping it was April 1st.
Lakers traded AD.
Anthony Davis.
For Luka.
Luka Novacek.
What?
What's his last name?
Doncic.
Oh, my bad.
Lakers traded their best player, their best defensive player, their number one scorer.
Sound like their only defensive player, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For an overweight.
Oh, he said no definition.
Overrated.
Oh, my goodness.
No defensive Luka Doncic. He don't work out, and that's what they be on him because he don't work out.
But the boy is cold at what he does though.
But how long he gonna last?
I don't know.
That's why he always hurt.
Cause he's not conditioned.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, you got, even though AD gets hurt, the last couple of years he played through injuries and everything because he vowed that he was gonna try to play. I know you ain't gonna play 82 games, but he's been trying to play 70 some games. He's still playing more games than what's his name on the Clippers? Kawhi.
Sorry.
He playing more games than Kawhi, Embiid. He played more games than a lot of people in the NBA. And it's crazy because they were saying that AD didn't know about the trade, Luka didn't know about the trade, the coaches didn't know about the trade. They said LeBron didn't know about the trade. They said AD agent didn't even know about the trade. So I don't know, because AD, it could be the backlash because AD was on Shams. This is a big NBA analyst reporter. Whether he got a podcast or something. And AD was talking to him, and he was saying, that we're there, we just missing a big. AD been wanting the big to go back to their formula that won them the championship. And what's wrong with that this guy is asking for, something to help the team. He didn't say, I want to leave because we ain't got a bid. He just said he need a bid. He still went out there to perform. Luka is hurt. Luka ain't played since Christmas. or since before Christmas, and he still might not play until March. But you traded your best player for a player, and not you ain't only trade AD. You traded Max Christie. He was young. Max Christie was like 21 or something. You traded your first round pick, but you saying you traded AD because you want to start the rebuilding stage. How you rebuilding if you giving away your first round picks and you gave away young talent with JHS? He's young, and Max Christie is young. You giving away your young talent. I just don't like that trade. And I said I probably won't watch the games no more this year because I think the Lakers went from.
I don't think they were televised anyway, were they?
I always watch. I subscribe to the Lakers.
Oh,
so
okay.
I watch their games. But
My bad. No shade.
I don't think I'm gonna watch them because that was a horrible trade.
At least watch one to see when Luka.
I can't because I already know we don't have. We barely had defense with AD. AD was our only defense. So what we getting defense from? When AD wasn't playing, we played the last game we playing. They was getting all type of lobs and turning them up. It was just a good thing the Lakers was winning, but they was throwing lob after lob because there's nobody there to protect the paint. So all my Lakers fans, all my Lakers faithfuls, I think we need to sit this year out, man. This year has been started off horrible. Man, it's so much stuff going on. But anywho, if you're a Lakers fan and you like that trade, give me a reason why so I can at least figure out a reason to like the trade. I'm not gonna like the trade because AD was my boy. You know what I'm saying? We played alongside each other. Everything.
Oh my goodness.
And I was thinking that the Lakers was just wanting to get me to come back out of retirement. Give me a 2-year deal. But I don't want to.
That's our comedy hour.
Anywho, let's talk about what we're going to talk about.
Sure. Let's get into it.
It's a lot of stuff going on, and we are in the dark of what everything is going on. I think we had like 2 plane crashes. Then they had a plane that took off, then had to be reverted back for some reason, and I think some people got hurt in that too. But we had a plane crash, a Black Hawk helicopter ran into a airplane at an airport, right? It was
getting ready to land.
Yeah, it was getting ready to land, and everybody's trying to figure out why was the Black Hawk right there, and it was some little speculations came out that I've been looking at some people and they were saying that they heard it was a couple Russian top officials in that plane, and who knows? It was some Russian top officials in there. They said the Black Hawk helicopter took off from a Saudi Arabian house. This ain't mine. Yeah, I'm just going off of what I was seeing it. I was reading and I was looking through. They were saying that it was like a Black Hawk came from a Arabian house. Some Arabian people owned the house, big old house. They showed the house. I think that was on TikTok. They showed the house, and they said that's where the Black Hawk came from. But then another station or whatever said that it was like 2 or 3 Russian top officials that was on that airplane. So then they was thinking it's conspiracy, something. They was trying to hide something. See, my thing was they were trying to hide something because how they did it, they made sure they did it over water. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, they crashed into the airplane over water. So, maybe it was explosives in there or something, and they knew about them, and they was stopping them from doing whatever they was gonna do. Like I said, we would never know because how Trump got it set up that he's not gonna inform you of nothing. So we would not know. He took all the big companies like the CNNs and all that stuff. He took all them out of the White House and put two. I don't even know these people, but he put two other companies, the only ones who can be in the White House and ask questions and stuff. So we would never know what's going on with that. But also they said the other plane crash. They were showing videos that say it looked more like a missile. So they saying that Russia shot a missile over here for retaliation because of the three top officials supposed to have been in the airplane. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying what people saying. But it's just a coincidence that this guy got in office. He fired everybody from the FAA. He was firing all of them and tell people put your resignation in and all this stuff, and then all these airplanes are catching on fire, crashing, and everything like that. So, but you guys voted for this guy. In real life, he shouldn't even got 1 million votes because the guy told y'all what he's gonna do, and he's doing what he's gonna do. So he's sticking to his word. But he said he wasn't a part of 2025, the project 2025. So he lied about that because he's implementing Project 2025. So tell your senses about this.
I don't have any conspiracy theories about it, but I do just think it is both incidences are just true. Heartbreaking because regardless of, I guess they casualties of war, right? Not really war, but So if that is true, what you stated, families were affected, didn't have anything to do with it. So I just think I think it is heartbreaking that planes are falling out of the sky or crashing into each other for whatever the reason is. I just think it's horrible. My heart breaks for those families. I think a husband was outside waiting for his wife to come. Parents and children are deceased, and the airplane flight attendants were married with kids, and the pilot was engaged to somebody. It's just, I think he had just bought a house or something, his daddy said. So, I mean, people lost just, and then the other one I think was in Philadelphia. I don't know. Was it in Philly? Yeah, so they all right there on the East Coast together. And I thought they were like medical people, like RNs, and if I'm not mistaken.
I think one of them was plane of Mexicans. They was like doctors and stuff, and they was transporting a patient to
a different facility.
Yeah, I think so, and I think to Mexico or somewhere. So it's like it's just so many conspiracy theories and about that stuff, because how all of a sudden all these planes are, stuff going on with all these planes.
I don't know if it's the last of it, but if you fly, I almost definitely pray before you get on the plane, because you just never know. Just hopefully everybody just make it to their destinations, because this is crazy.
And a lot of people are scared to fly again.
I'm sure.
I think Lil Duval, he was showing a video of he was going to the airport. And he was showing the pictures, like he's like, ain't nobody in the airport.
Oh wow.
So, this stuff is because we know that Ja King, is cutting jobs. So if you cutting jobs, it ain't the job ain't manned right. So if you might need 2 people to do it, he like, no, we gonna cut it down to 1. So people are seeing this and he's steady cutting jobs. You know what I'm saying? So people, it's just so sad that we sitting up and we going through this and we supposed to be like a free country, and at the moment he's trying to take away our freedom. He tried to take away Black History Month. He trying to take away Juneteenth. He canceled Pride Month, but I'm like, come on, man. He canceled Pride Month. He canceled what other thing he canceled?
I thought you said Juneteenth.
Yeah, I just said Juneteenth.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Black History. He was trying to cancel Martin Luther King. Mm-hmm. He tried to stop the people from learning about Tuskegee Airmen, but he put that back. He was trying to put a freeze on government spending. So it's just so much stuff that this guy is doing. And Elon Musk, he's just like bullied his way into like the places where they keep everybody records at.
Social Security.
Social Security and Medicare and all that stuff. He broke into there. So and he bullied the dude that the dude ended up resigning. Mm-hmm. So now he got access to everything. And he's not the position, that's not even a real the Democrats, what are y'all doing? Because that's not even a real office.
What can they do?
I don't know. Nobody putting up articles of impeachment. I said that last time.
Oh,
nobody's trying to impeach.
But don't the House gotta agree?
Just put it up there. Because sooner or later the Republicans are going to go with it. Because it's gonna get worse and worse. Because he only doing what y'all allow him to do. And as long as nobody's saying nothing and doing nothing, he's gonna go bigger and bigger. And Democrats talk about it. Ain't nobody doing nothing about it. I know you might not have the numbers, but you never know. Because secretly, it probably is some Republicans in there waiting on y'all to do it. So they can go with y'all. But they not gonna do it because they scary. But if all the Democrats stick together, they only need, I think, only a couple Republicans. Or I don't know how that works. To get articles of impeachment out. But you got to do it first. And the dude breaking so many rules, there's no way you can't get one. But the Democrats are not saying nothing. The independents ain't saying nothing. Bernie Sanders ain't. They all about talk. But nobody ain't walking. Everybody talking. Well, a few of them only talking. Republicans talking, saying, "Oh, we want to put his head on the monument, like he was the best president ever. Oh, we want to let him run until a third term. We want him to run until want him to be president until what they say 2033 or something. It was something crazy. We just, man."
I also just want to say too, I think it was sad how he handled it. He said he was truly briefed about the situation when the two planes collided, and he just seemed so callous to me about it. And I feel like even then, just trying to put the blame on somebody else who didn't have anything to do with the crash, and just saying, hopefully we'll just come and we'll get, not hopefully, just we'll get answers. Not to even say hopefully, we will get answers to see what happened. But like I guess you stated, he doesn't even want people to really know the real news about the situation. So I just think that was disheartening as well, that he was so cold to the people who are deceased. He just said, God bless their souls, like no compassion to the families. And let's just say everybody on that plane voted for Trump. They didn't, hypothetically, they didn't deserve that. For whatever the reasons may have been. Let's say he knew about it. He's never going to come out and say that he did.
But just like with that fake assassination tip on him, them people knew that the dude was going, like I say, nobody's still talking about that. But I guarantee you, that guy who got killed, I guarantee you he had some type of illness or something. His people got paid to do that fakeness, to fake all that. Somebody in his family got paid. He probably had an illness or something going on. And he might not even be dead. Because
if it was all dramatic,
because the CIA and all that stuff could fake a death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just think the whole thing is like, it's crazy, but it's like you sacrificing yourself for this man. That's what the cult do. What the cult leaders tell you to do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's gonna be dictator day one, and he's showing he's gonna be dictator day one. There's nothing you can say. It's nothing nobody even saying. Nobody saying nothing. Nobody is going against him. I mean, it's starting to be some judges that go against him, but everybody, and then it's crazy because he go at all them people, like, why is you going at the people who prosecuted the January 16th, January 6th people? He went after the FBI people to fire them. He went after the prosecutors to fire them. He went after everybody that was a part of getting them people, talking about some they was illegally arrested. And then some of the ones he got out was getting back in jail or some, stuff like that. So, I mean, he gutted out the FBI. He put some people who ain't never had experience in the FBI in charge of the FBI. It's because what he's doing, he can do whatever he want, and he could bring Putin to anybody, and none of them need security clearance because his people are the ones who running everything. So they can do. It's like if you got a club, if you own a club, and you want to bring your boys in there with guns. And tell the people, oh, don't check my boys. They're my boys. You let them right in with guns. They the only ones with guns. Everybody else getting checked. And that's exactly what he's doing. All these people that he won't clear, his people make sure it's clear. But all the other people that he don't like, he got a vendetta against, he's going after them. And them people ain't even did nothing but did their job. So, y'all voted for this. And it's just sad that we got 4 years of this at the least. Because the way they move, shoot, they might let them run another term. And another term. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what we into. And now when we talk about tariffs.
Real quick, before you start. So, I want to say, I think it was in the summertime. Maybe the beginning of fall. A friend on the book. Matter of fact, it was my niece's mother. She made this post on Facebook. And she was saying how you got to start preparing. And she was like, get water, get batteries, get non-perishable things. Candles, whatever. She had this list, aspirin, whatever it was. She had this list of things that people should start stocking up on, right? And so I didn't deny what she said. I wasn't like, oh, she's so crazy or that don't even make sense. Like, that was my attitude. I'm like, she making sense, right? And so it was this prophet named Tiffany Montgomery. And she was saying basically the same thing, maybe like a couple of months after the fact. Maybe she might have been saying it before, I don't know. But she was saying it, and so I'm like, what's getting ready to happen? Because, like, we gonna go without power. Like, I didn't know what it was until my husband educated me on these tariffs or whatever they call it. Because what's getting ready to happen, from my understanding, is he gonna be charging them people with X, Y, and Z. And then, of course, the Americans are going to be paying because the price is getting ready to go up on everything. So I'm not saying go buy toilet paper because my understanding the toilet paper is made here in the United States. So you don't have to run out and go get the toilet paper. But I would probably get the bare necessities that you could possibly need because I was sold today, like I guess maybe like on the East Coast, I don't know where it is, but eggs are almost like $17, which is crazy. And they raised the prices up already for what? But then she said, the lady I was talking to today was like, she went to Aldi's and got 2 quarters for $3.99. So maybe not here, we not affected yet. But yeah, and people in the comments was like, I don't have the money. But at the end of the day, they basically saying, you know, God, just please make a way so they can get it. Because if prices going up and people not able to work or even making the bare minimum, they're not going to be able to afford. Groceries are already expensive now. Gas can be expensive. You got to keep driving back and forth. So you gotta know where your help comes from, truly. Me, personally, just believe in God. And He's our provider, our peace, and our protector. But, yeah, it's hardening, like disheartening, because it's like some people gonna just feel hopeless and just helpless. And it's sad. And I don't know what his true motives are. I do believe that the people that even once had a relationship with God will be running back to Him. That's the only positive thing that could come out of this, because man try to strip you from everything, but God will give you what you need. You know, so I don't know. It's just unbelievable that he gets to sign off on so much and nobody is putting up a stop sign to block this dude. And my heart went out to people that's like on Social Security or Section 8 or whatever he was trying to block the other day. Food stamps, and people on Facebook was saying, you know, like, I called the office and they said we still gonna get our stamps and all that. People got kids. Everybody ain't selling their stuff. You know what I mean? So this is what they depend on to feed their families, and it's just, some people truly need the help. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the situation. It's just hard, and it's not hard. It's just heartbreaking, and yeah, just keep people lifted, because the only thing it could possibly get is ugly, because when people desperate, they do stupid stuff. And so,
but who they gonna hurt? They gonna hurt each other.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't care about that.
Of course not. No.
He don't care.
No, I know. Well, we do stupid stuff now, but this is gonna make it worse, because people can't afford it. They gonna start taking it and robbing it and killing.
And that's the thing, because he want to purge. He want to purge. He wants you to go out here and kill yourself. So he want, you know, they ain't got to pay you nothing. They ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and kill each other. And they gonna sit back and watch, because instead of putting all the resources, they putting all these resources at the border and all these other spaces, going to pick up illegals. So they're using police forces and federal forces and all that stuff. But crime still out here. So.
And groceries still high.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I really don't care what the color of a person is, because you look at me, I'm a melting pot myself. But I feel like instead of the desperate measures, that's when people go into, I don't have a green thumb, but like, start growing, and this should have been done like a long time ago, but like growing your own vegetables and fruits, so you can at least have that. You know what I mean? Somebody even said, get like but see, meat don't last that long though. That's the thing. If it's so high, you can grill it and all of that. You know, just different type of things to do. So I really didn't know what was going on, but I realized that it's the prices. If he does what he say he's going to do, and they come to pass, then the prices on everything.
He said what he
because
he
the
already
country's
implemented it.
Yeah, because if the country's paying it, we gonna be paying them back for sure. So even if they cut the lights off from I think they said to Michigan, New York, all up north, they supply that electricity, and that's crazy to depend on another country for that. Because people can't go without. People be at home, people not necessarily hospice, but at nursing, keep your heart, just you need your electricity, your food together, your kids, whatever. You got a newborn baby, you don't want to be in the dark or the cold.
And this guy was saying, if that was to happen, if Canada and Mexico and China put the tariffs on us, it was it's gonna be, I forgot how many millions of people say they're gonna be dead in 9 months.
Why?
Because you're not gonna be able to eat. It's not gonna be no food. It's not gonna be no no electric. It's not gonna be no good water. It's gonna be a lot. He said 9 months. It's gonna be, I forgot how many million he said was gonna be out of here.
And that's crazy that Congress and Senate, whoever,
just sit up there.
The parties would allow that.
Them dumb Republicans just sitting up there just agreeing with every.
I don't know
the
how
guy,
they can
I'm
fear
telling you,
man.
the guy is not human. He's not a real person. Because you shouldn't fear men. You shouldn't fear a man because he's just like you. Regardless of the fact if he got billions or whatever, you should not fear that man. But
unfortunately, in the world, you got billions. You have power.
Everybody, but he didn't have money like that.
Okay.
And see, but he's getting his money back up.
But hold on, you know what? I'm not even a Republican type person. But I just wanted to say this. I read this thing about Trump, and it's from his niece. Now she's homosexual, granted, but she was, and her father, his brother, had that. So Trump daddy, y'all probably know the story. I just read it the other day. His daddy was rich, and one of Trump's brothers had a daughter, a nephew or somebody. They had issues, and so the father paid all the medical bills. Right? Trump's daddy paid all the medical bills. Trump daddy got sick, so everything was supposed to be divided amongst his kids. And so Trump brother died. So Trump was in a position where he didn't have the money. So he took his brother's share when it should have come to his kids. And so they went to court to sue to get it. But not only did Trump take his brother's share and his kids didn't get it, I think he only had two. The brother only had two. He took from his niece and nephew, he stopped paying the nephew's medical bills. I said he's the cold piece. That's his own flesh and blood. His brother's child. And you stop paying it. Just greed is a horrible thing.
And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, they act like he this shrewd businessman that's been bankrupt so many times.
Oh, he's shrewd.
What is that?
Because of how he just did his nephew. His brother's kids.
He just...
That's like if I need medical help. My mother's deceased. And my grandmother was paying all my medical bills. And my aunt cut me off. So now I can't get the medicine that I need. I can't get the help that I need. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
That's a cold piece.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do to America. He said that America is going to have to suffer for it to get back to everything come to America. But the thing is, like I think we talked about it before, America, when was America great? Because America wasn't even America. It was pieces of other countries owned America. Russia owned Alaska, and Europe owned pieces of America. A lot of people own America. So, even when America was great, even when slave days, you know what I'm saying, it
might never be great to you. One, you're male, and then the second part is you're African American, and vice versa. So a white person would have a different perspective.
No, because at this time, you're a statistic too because
not me.
no, I'm saying the white person.
Oh,
Because if you ain't in that top category of the billionaires, you think they care about you?
ask the American Indians when America was great.
American Indians or the real Americans.
Right.
The white people are immigrants. White people are. This is not your country. It's not black people country. It's not white people country. It's not. It's the Indians. The Indians own this. But
so we wouldn't be sent back nowhere because we all got some type of tribe of the Indian in somebody somewhere. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, like now a lot of us got a little Indian in us somewhere.
We got some white too.
Yeah, in our bloodstream.
So what we going back to?
So it's just like, and then to talk about the tariffs. He started the tariffs February 1st. And he's going against China, Canada, and Mexico. And Canada and Mexico, we always have free trade with them. So, it was cool. But now he's saying they've been getting over on us, but his company, none of his companies all last long because of stuff like this. So he said it's getting over on him, so he's putting all this money on them. And he don't care about nobody else but his ego.
So he doesn't even have counsel, nobody with wisdom at all.
Nobody, that's why he made his cabinet like he made it. He made his cabinet of loyal people.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to do whatever he say.
Not for the people.
Yeah, it's not for the people. It's not, they're not going to tell him, no, that's wrong. And none of the above. Just like the one guy was trying to get him to sign the Martin Luther King thing on, when he was doing all the executive orders. And he would not, he said, what's this? He said, the Martin Luther King thing. He said, oh, okay. And then he said, we got to sign this. And he looked at him like,
you wouldn't want to sign it?
yeah. And he didn't even sign it. So he made his cabinet and everybody around his cabinet loyal. That's what they say, loyalists. That's it. People who yes man. Just say yes man. He could be wrong as two left shoes. And nobody's gonna tell him he's wrong. Nobody's gonna try to correct him.
When you have a spouse, she probably don't care. But I'm like, even in pillow talk, she can't say. She probably don't care. But I mean, I can see Michelle saying, Barack. Now that just didn't make no sense, or it doesn't make sense.
He's a different type
I know,
of
but I'm just saying, like, nobody. Baron can't even look at me and say, Daddy, this makes no sense at all.
Because Baron is following his footsteps.
Okay. I'm just saying, wisdom.
That's his ally too.
No wisdom at all.
Yeah.
No guidance at all.
No, it's just like you do for yourself. You make sure you good, and that's all he doing. He putting money in his pocket. Why everybody else will be suffering? He got people. Elon stole everybody's social security card. Social security number, probably bank account information. And if they was to take a penny out of your bank account, out of billions of millions and billions of bank accounts, they putting money in their pocket. If they would take a penny out your bank account, just say every week.
They shouldn't be able to do that though.
They got access to everything.
It doesn't matter. They're stealing.
It's stealing for them to go into to get
the dude should have just left, resigned, and I gave him access and walked away.
How can he? They bullied that man.
They beat him up.
I don't know what they did.
They have a gun to his wife and his kids' head.
You never know.
I'm just saying that's the only probably reason I would have did.
You never know what they did, but they made the dude resign. And if not, Trump,
I think he resigned on his own way.
Yeah. No, they made him resign because he said they were trying to break into the thing and he wasn't letting them. So they put a lot of pressure on him. Ain't no telling what type of pressure they put on him. So he resigned because, it to the point Trump would be like, you fired. He fired anybody, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fit his agenda in that 2025, prior to 2025, you fired. So even people who like old military people and this, he taking away their security clearance. Now they vulnerable to the enemies that was out there trying to get them at first.
Real quick about the military. So I don't do politics. I just know because usually he tells me or somebody else. But the lady today I was talking to, she said that in the military, Trump said that all the homosexuals and transgenders had to leave the military.
Yep.
And I said, well, what about the years that they invested? Like, they don't get the benefits? And she said he don't care nothing about it. Mm-hmm. And that, now, they're human first. So they still have to eat and take care of themselves and all that. If you want to put me out, fine. But dang, you took my benefits away from me, my TRICARE, the years I invested is...
And that shouldn't even be legal to do.
How to take their stuff away. They can put them out because back in the day they couldn't go in the military anyway. I don't know who that was with, Bush or somebody.
But how can you switch that? It was a law. They already in the military. You could be like, well, we're not letting nobody no more get in or something. How can you? They already in there. It's just like if you sign a contract.
So that's like with the transgenders that say they was born male but they female. They in the female jail. Shouldn't they be going to the male jail too?
He's doing that.
Oh, okay. Well.
He's doing it, but he want to make America white again. He want to make America boy and girl.
Not just any kind of white either.
Yeah, mega white.
I mean like rich, because he don't really care about nobody else. You got to be able to match a bank for sure.
Yeah, he don't care if you can't do nothing for him. No, I take that back because if you loyal to him and you like them people who went to the
everybody ain't loyal to him like that.
Who went to the January 6th thing?
The Hispanics was voting for him, and he sending their kids and their mamas home.
Because he don't care about. He told them, I don't want your vote. He said, you don't have to vote for me. I got enough votes. Mm-hmm.
Well,
he said that.
They was happy he got in there. Then everybody going back to where they came from.
Yeah. He told y'all that. He told y'all the fix was on, and that's another thing. Unless Democrats are behind closed doors trying to figure out what happened and trying to get clues. I don't understand. And also, all right, let's get back to the tariffs because I was talking about the tariffs.
I'm sorry, man, go ahead.
He put tariffs on, and then Canada saying they're gonna hit back, and they gonna put tariffs on us. That could damage a whole lot of stuff, and then they got control over energy, a lot of energy. You know, they can turn off some people's lights, and it's like. Canada, and then with Trump, he gonna play the game. He's like, oh, sure, I don't care about them. They all could die. You know, y'all gonna feel my pain because you care about your people. It's just like, I forgot what I'm trying to say, but they was like, you never show your family. Like, it was a movie. I think the dude was a CIA or something. He was something that they never had their family expose their family. But he had exposed his family one time. And then the dude said that's his weakness. So that's how Trump is doing. Trump don't care. You can starve his people out. You can kill his people, whatever. But you love your people. And if he's doing the same thing to your people, you gonna give in because he don't care about you. He don't care about his, but you care about yours. So I think that's what he was saying, and he was saying something like that. They were saying that the Canada's gonna give in, but basically because he don't care about his people. His people can starve or whatever. He don't care, cause he ain't starving. But like I say, the Canada people, they gonna start getting on your head because they starving or something. So the dude is horrible, and nobody's saying that. People still protecting the man, saying, "Oh, you misunderstood what he was saying," and he's trying to get rid of unions. He didn't. It's just so much with him, man, and we've not gone. It's only been like 2 weeks, and he got everybody with headaches. He got everybody like discombobulated, don't know what, you know what I'm saying? If he could say you was in for, if you black or whatever, person of color, you a DEI. That's his thing. So if you're federal government, he's going to fire you. Or he said you can resign. So we just it's like I said, it's a whole lot of stuff going on, and I just think in my mind that like tribulation, because I know it's a part, I guess it's throughout Revelation thing, because it's a part in the Bible when hell for the break loose, and then so I won't even say Trump is even Antichrist, because Antichrist come around peace, right? Mm-hmm. So Trump is a part of it. I think he's the person to bring the whatever, and I think the next person who come in is probably gonna be the Antichrist, who's gonna bring peace and everything, and you know everybody gonna love this person because you went through hell with Trump, so you gonna love whoever else take over from Trump, and I think that's gonna be the Antichrist. So I think the world. Jesus coming soon, because you know it just because we having war with our own, we having civil war, we're gonna have civil wars with each other. We're gonna be fighting a Mexican cartel. We fighting people close to us. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It could have been one of them cartel people shooting a missile or something over here. Because we would never know, because he everything is classified. But he won't declassify John F. K. And all them, Martin Luther King, but he won't declassify Epstein files because he in them. So y'all need to y'all just pay attention to the news, and you know just keep your surroundings. Stock market is gonna crash if it haven't already. So I think it's not a good time to buy. I don't think it's a good time to buy, but I'm not no stockbroker or whatever, so I don't know. But everything finna crash. But anywho. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about podcast episode number 77. 77. You got some more?
I want to give flowers to the best barber in the city. My son, he came over here and cut his brother's hair today. Looking good. I'm speaking that to existence because he just started school, so I appreciate him. Keep money in our pockets. And then I just want to say, like, comment, subscribe, and pray. That's what I want to add. And then I want to say, pray for Trump too, because I don't want nobody to go to hell. He does need some wisdom and some guidance and some deliverance.
When he put his hand on the Bible,
but that's probably because he knew better.
He know that Bible probably burning his hand off.
Well, I think somebody said, you're not supposed to swear to God. So I don't know, but well, I know you're not supposed to swear to God, but I think that was like a truth thing. Like when you go to court, you put your like I'm about to tell the truth, and so you put your hand on the Bible and you become the president.
But his first inauguration he did.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say when you do that to me, you just said I'm committed. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to be loyal. So he probably already knew. I said deliverance. I don't know.
When they were standing up,
I didn't watch it. I was waiting for it to go out so I could find it.
At Jimmy Carter's funeral, when they were standing up with their hand on their heart, he didn't do it.
And I learned today he was an immigrant too.
Yeah. His wife an immigrant.
Yeah.
Elon Musk an immigrant.
Yeah, he's from Africa though.
Yeah, he's an immigrant.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Because they say they're going after the Jamaicans right now.
What?
Yeah, the Jamaican immigrant. They're going after anybody who's not a U.S. citizen.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. Elon Musk,
Again, I would have
the
got
richest
myself
man
together.
in the world,
I would have went
got
home.
control of everybody's social security number.
Well, at least you ain't got to go back home.
Everybody's bank accounts. Everybody checks and everything from social security and all that stuff. Elon Musk got control of that.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had some immigrant friends, I would tell them to go home because y'all put them in these camps. It's reminding me of the Holocaust. That's what it's giving me. So you getting raped and beat and just not fed and then like y'all got nice rooms, clean sheets. Y'all sleeping on the floor.
They just sent 500 Marines to I think Guantanamo or somewhere for them to house them immigrants.
To house them?
Yeah, you know the little camp.
Yeah, no.
So that's what I'm saying. They using the military for stupid stuff.
So they leaving us open.
Yeah.
The military is everywhere.
Military is spread it out. 500. You took 500 people to go to babysit some people. Then you took another 500,
So
1,000.
there's tax dollars and everything.
Yeah. You took another 500 or 1,000 or whatever to go to the borders.
Now what they doing at the borders?
Just protecting the borders.
Also, nobody can pass.
So they're gonna be fighting the Mexican cartels and all them people.
Why would they be fighting the cartel though? Why would they come into the border?
Because the cartel, they don't want.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I thought they went on the ground.
I mean, they probably do all type of stuff.
Oh, okay. I probably got that from a movie, but I really thought
They probably go on the ground. They probably do all type of stuff.
They don't have to go to the border, so that don't make sense to me. But okay.
Yeah. So
they probably trucks just riding right up on us. Come on through.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just so much. Military is everywhere, and then I heard that he sent military people over somewhere to they bombed somewhere overseas. They bombed somebody trying to find it was somewhere. He sent the military somewhere to bomb some people. But he told he wasn't gonna have no wars. Then he said he gonna send the military up to Greenland to take over Greenland.
That'll do it. You want to give your flowers. What is he doing? The Sea of America. What was it called? Oh, the Gulf of America.
Yeah. So I'm saying you stretching our military out. We ain't gonna have you doing it on purpose. You're making us vulnerable for somebody to invade us, and our military will not be nowhere around to even help us. Take them
days to get back home.
Yeah, will not even help us, and we'd be invaded by then. And by the time we had to fight to get out, but you know they've been captured in a lot of the cities and stuff, and we be fighting. So just give your people their flowers.
For
you know, like call them and tell them you love them. Because we never know. You never know what the day will bring. You know what I'm saying? You never know if that be the last day you see them.
Not even that. Just because what's going on too, life is just can be overwhelming for people.
Yeah.
So this might be some encouraging words.
Yeah, because especially people watching the news and this and this, because everything from the news to the internet is talking about another executive order this guy did. So a lot of people don't know their outcome. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's how it's going to affect them. A lot of people live in check to check, and if he eliminate Social Security, how you think a 70-year-old person supposed to work? You know what I'm saying? And they've been paying to Social Security. So Elon Musk finna steal all the money out of Social Security and make it zero, so you won't even have no money in there. I'm telling you. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. They finna steal all the money.
You probably want the number so you can put the money into the account.
Okay.
I don't know, but anyway. Okay.
They doing some shady stuff. They shouldn't even have access to that because he's not even a citizen. He can't even run for president. He can't run for office. So why is he in there stealing people information? Because basically he's stealing people information. That's a federal crime. But you know what? Ain't nobody gonna prosecute him because everybody is his boys. So, anywho, like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're gonna talk about podcasts. I'm your host, Paper Plates.
Paper plates. So I'll be plastic cup.
And I also want to say, we had a banquet, our yearly banquet, and it was our okay day. So congratulations to the Beast Mode people, the Beast Mode ladies. They're all the winners of the medallions, the trophies, and the
cups.
Yeah.
And the massager.
Yep. So once again, like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're gonna talk about podcast. With your boy Stellan Gun.
What the heck? I don't want to say happy birthday to my brother Chris. He turned 43 yesterday. That's it. That's all. Peace.
And we're gonna see you at the end of the road.
Like boys to men.
Like a U-turn.
What?
U-turn.